What's up, guys? So this is my first YouTube video, obby. So I figured for my first YouTube video ever, how many times can I say first YouTube video in the first few seconds of the video, honestly. So for my first video, I decided to do something to get to know me so you guys can get to know me a little bit. I wanted to do the 25 tag, question tag, get to know me, whatever it's called. I have the questions pulled up here on my phone. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's see. First question. What is your middle name? My middle name is Tomi, and it's spelled Tomi. And I actually got that from my grandmother. That was her maiden name. And so when I was born, my dad wanted that to be my middle name. I used to hate my middle name when I was younger. I would be so embarrassed to tell people what my middle name was, but as I got older, I've really learned to embrace it and just accept it, and I think it's a unique middle name. Something you don't ever hear, right? What was your favorite subject at school? Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of school. Like, I think I was more into, like, just knowing what type of drama was going on in school, like who did what's going on, what's the latest news. But my favorite subject in school, I absolutely hated school, but my favorite subject in school was like literature, like reading and stuff like that. That seemed to be like my easiest subject. All I know is that I hated math. Anything to deal with math, no, was a no-go. What is your favorite drink? I really don't drink a lot of like sodas or I don't know, like I mostly stick to water, but like if I'm out, like either at a fast food place or at a restaurant, I normally order tea, and if they don't have tea, then I go for like some type of Powerade or Gatorade, whichever. But and then soda wise, like my top number one favorite soda is Dr. Pepper, but I hardly ever drink soda. What is your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song at the moment, I kind of have a few, but at the moment, I guess I'll like name the top three. My favorite song is one of the Drake ones that he just recently put out called Pop Style. I really like that one. I really like Tim McGraw's Humble and Kind. I love that song. And I just heard the Ariana Grande song, her new one, called Let Me Love You or something like that. It's featuring Lil Wayne, but it's one of her new songs that she just put out, and I just heard it, and I'm kind of digging it right now. So those are like my top three. What is your favorite, whoa, went too fast. What is your favorite food? I'm not really picky. I don't really have like a certain favorite food that I like gravitate towards, but I would say hands down, if I could probably eat it with like every day, would be pizza. If I could order pizza all the time, every day, and not get tired of it. What is the last thing you bought that doesn't deal with food? I think the last thing I purchased was I don't even know. I'm all like looking around in my room. I think the last thing I bought that wasn't like dealing with like food wise was for the tattoo, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the tattoo that I got on my finger. That was the last thing that I bought. That counts. I don't even know. Favorite book of all time? Cricket. I haven't read a book, like a good book, or I haven't like heard of a good book in a while. Like the last like series I was really into, and this is probably really old, I'm sorry, my hair is like, I didn't do it today, so my hair is kind of just like everywhere right now, and it's kind of just, it's not working with me. But the last series that I was like really like head on like into like, my mom would get mad at me because I would like just read it all the time, was like the Twilight series. And then I started reading the Hunger Game books. I was kind of into it, kind of not. And then just recently, well, like when 50 Shades was like a big huge thing, my best friend, she told me, oh, you have to read it, like it's such a good book. And I read like a few chapters of it, and then after a while I was just kind of like I'm not, like I think I got to like the sex scenes of the book, and I was like, alright, that was the excitement of it. But yeah, I haven't read a good book in a while. Favorite color. My favorite color is blue. And like I'm sitting in a yellow room, my room's yellow, but my favorite color is blue. It doesn't necessarily have to be like any certain shade of blue. I like all kind like shades of blue, but I think I gravitate a lot towards like the mint blues, the teal blues, you know, like the vibrant blues. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have two. I feel like my shoulders look so broad. I have two Chihuahuas. One's name is Biscuit, and he's like a little brown Chihuahua. He's so old. He's what you hear right now outside barking. And then I also have a big black Chihuahua named Mimi. We don't even know, like we think like she's a mix, like we got her from my grandma, so we think like she's a mix. She doesn't look like a full Chihuahua, but kind of does. I don't know. We think she's a mix of something, a Chihuahua and something else. And then I also have a little small dwarf hamster. Her name's Georgina. And I also have turtles. Well, they're not really my turtles. My mom, she went through this phase one point in time where she just wanted all these turtles in our backyard, so she like literally, we had like a whole like colony of turtles, and so we have I think like 5 left over from that huge colony, like 5 turtles back there. But yeah, that's all. Next question. Favorite perfume? Currently at the moment, my favorite perfume is the Victoria's Secret, oh, what's it called? I have it right here. Let me see. There it is. The Victoria's Secret Very Sexy. That is my favorite perfume at the moment. And then I recently smelled, I'm telling you, man, this hair is just, it's, it's everywhere right now. And then I just recently smelled in my Ulta magazine the Chloe perfume. That might be my next purchase. Just saying. Favorite holiday. My favorite holiday would have to be Thanksgiving. Just because of all the delicious food and the food coma you get in. Like,